Yeah, hello guys, and of course it's the one and only Dalmasvela, aka Madam Pettymouth in the house. Guys, kindly welcome and subscribe to Mutembei TV. Ni aje?
Poa sana.
Yeah, karibu sana chairman.
Asante. Nashukuru.
Kwa majina kamili unaitwa nani?
Kwa majina naitwa Steven Umsula. Steven Umsula ni mkaaji wa Donholm, hapa Savannah ward, na ninawania kiti cha UDA chairman wa hapa Savannah. Yes.
So UDA is your political affiliation?
Yes, UDA is my political affiliation. It is my party. It is my life. Yes.
Why did you choose UDA and we have other parties?
Yeah, we know UDA was formed on the basis of bringing all Kenyans together. It was not formed as a community party. Like, it was not formed on the basis of kingpin of a certain area or people who just wanted to broker things in the government. It was formed with the purpose of uniting all Kenyans and forming a government. And it went on to form the government just in 2 years. A 2 years old party formed the government of Kenya. Okay. Yes.
Tukirudi nyuma kidogo chairman. Yes. Chairman alizaliwa pande gani ya Kenya?
Chairman ni Mluya. Nimezaliwa Butere, Kakamega County. Yes.
Okay. Ni mwaka gani ambao ulijipata umefika Nairobi na ni shughuli gani ulikuja kufanya huko hadi ukakuwa mkaaji wa Donholm?
Nilikuja Nairobi in 2012. Kuja Nairobi 2012 na hivyo ndio nilianza Donholm. Yes. So I've been here from 2012. Yes.
So chairman, umesema vizuri UDA inaweka watu pamoja?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, hapa juzi tumeona hapo Simbarati aliweza kuvamiwa kwa nyumba yake.
Simbarati alivamiwa kwa nyumba yake, kuna ile alivamiwa, ile kama alivamiwa kwake ile ilikuwa na polisi na GSU. Yeah, you know politics. Kama yeye mwenyewe alikuwa amekosana na watu wanasiasa huko. Unajua wanasiasa, kila mwananchi yako na haki ya kuita polisi. Hata wewe ukinichokoza ndaita polisi wakuje wavuruge kwako. So hiyo haihusiani na serikali. Hiyo ni mambo yake. Kama mwenyewe alikuwa na vitu ambavyo alikuwa amefanya, hiyo ni yake mwenyewe. Na polisi wenyewe wanajua mbona walienda kwake. Kwa sababu si issue ya taifa. Tuseme ingekuwa ni issue kama imetangazwa ya kwamba Simba atashikwa ama wataenda kwake, ni sawa. Tulisikia akijigamba akisema ya kwamba atapambana kwa kupigana na chenye ako nacho. So unajua ile mrengo ambaye yako ni mrengo ya hiyo mambo, vita, vurugu nini, umezoea. So sitaki kuongelelea Simbarati maana ni governor wa huko na ako mbali na mimi sana. Wewe niko hapa chini, sisi tunapanga mambo ya hapa chini. Yes.
Okay, still on wewe kusema UDA inaweka watu pamoja. Yes. Governor wa Meru alionekana akiwa ana assist arrest na ilikuwa imetolewa na government ashikwe. Yes. Do you think that the government or your UDA inaweka watu pamoja ama inajaribu kutenganisha?
No, there was no warrant to arrest Governor Mwangaza. Governor Mwangaza, siasa zake za huko Meru County, yeye mwenyewe anajua mahali alimesi. Kwa sababu alichaguliwa kama an independent candidate. Alichaguliwa kama independent na baada ya yeye mwenyewe kusurvive the first impeachment attempt, yani ambayo aliseviwa na Senate, she needed to be advised. Alifaa kujoin party ambayo iko na nguvu, ambayo ni ya serikali kama UDA. Wangemprotect kwa sababu ukijoin party, the party will protect you, the party will guide you. If your leadership qualities are on downscale, it will upscale your leadership qualities and you will come up and you will know how to associate with ODM members of National Assembly and as well as UDM members of National Assembly, because it was political. It is political. So she has found herself in a political situation that is haunting her, that she don't know how to come out of it. So that is for herself, because she needed to look for leaders early enough to advise her. You saw how women leaders who are affiliated to UDA, how they came up, guns blazing to defend. They are trying to help her. Or even though it was late, because the impeachment at the county level had already happened. So we wait, because if whatever the MCS tabled was maybe right, it will be proved in the Senate. And if the Senate goes through with the impeachment, she can as well defend herself in the court. So the process is very long. There's still a very long way to go.
So, Mr. Chairman, are you trying to say that if you are elected and you're not supporting the government, or if you're not in the arms of government like UDA, the government cannot support you or they cannot help you?
I think you are misquoting me. I did not say that if you are elected in a different party, the government will not support you. But you have to understand, UDA party has a manifesto. UDA party has its agenda, its core agenda that led to 7 million plus people voting for it. Yes. So if you want the support of the government, you see you need also to align yourself with the agenda of the government. Yes, if we say bottom up, tunaanza hapa chini, tunapanga mama mboga, tunaenda pale juu, tunapanga bodaboda, tunapanga watu kulingana na ile agenda yetu ya bottom up. If you want to align if you want the support of the government, you have to align yourself with that agenda. It is just that. Yes.
So UDA had agendas and people voted.
Exactly.
What agendas have you people confirmed and marked 100%?
You see, currently we have, now you can go to a level 1 hospital, level 2 hospital, level 3 hospital and get treated for free. You see, this is the first agenda. And the second one, you see, we had the issues of pesa mfukoni. Yeah, and then you saw now guys can access loans from the initiative of the government. Yes, that is not, it's not hidden, you know it. Yes, it depends with what you are doing. You have pesa ya vyama, tuko na pesa ya watu, ya kulingana na unataka pesa ina gani. Unajua kuna wale wanataka kukopa tu ya kukula. So that one utapata 500. But kuna wale wanaungana. Yeah? Wanakuja pamoja, wanachukua hustler fund. Kuna ya wamama, ya mama mboga, wale wanakuja wengi kama chama. Wanapewa pesa mingi za kufanya biashara. Yes.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, what are your agendas kama umepata hiyo kiti ya chairman?
Unajua chairman ya hapa si kama MCA. Unajua MCA yuko na budget. Yuko na budget hata kama huyu wetu budget yake ni yake mfukoni na labda a few of his stooges. Asaidie watu, afanye kitu, very few things huku hakuna agenda. Lakini kama mimi nikitachaguliwa kama chairman wa UDA, chama ambacho kimelonchiwa nikiona, the party that I was part of, yeah? The party that I am still part of, the party that formed the government, if I am elected to represent watu wa hapa chini, because the people who are elected here, so you see UDA was rigged out in Embakasi East. So we do not have representation in the government. So we are looking to create a structure whereby the people who are in Upper Savannah can understand the agenda of the government, because they do not know. Most of them don't know what is happening in Kenya. They are here, what they hear is on TV, they don't know if the agendas of the government are being implemented down here on the grassroots. So that is, if I am elected, I will make sure that first, the party need to grow from grassroots. So we need to increase the membership. We need to ensure we increase the membership of this place. We get as many people, because many people want to join UDA. I can mention even those people who are on the other mrengo, those who are denied ticket, those who are conned and rigged out. You know, this conmanship is embedded in the Azimio, in the Azimio coalition. So we are trying to create something down here to accommodate everybody. So when I'm elected, I will bring everybody on board to ensure all of the people are registered under UDA and that they align with the agenda of the government. So that the next time we are voting here, we vote UDA. We vote out the other people who are just making noise here and there and doing nothing. So when we vote them out, then we can have a UDA leadership in Embakasi. So let us first have this political party leadership. So we start crafting and framing our agenda on grassroots. So we start looking out for what problems we can solve, because there are so many, and you have to choose, because there are so many problems down here that the people who are elected are not solving, and they are not going to solve.
Okay, like which one?
You see, when it rains, you need to go to Greenfield. You see how cars are parked in water. Water is not moving. So there is a problem of a sewer line. There's no sewer system. We don't have a sewer system. We don't have a drainage system, proper drainage systems in Upper Savannah. You need to move around even to the, we have formal and informal settlement in Upper Savannah. We have Vijiji, we have Kamola, we have Vumilia. Go to those villages, you see the real picture. You see they are part of Donholm and they are part of Upper Savannah. You need to visit there. There are places with no water, like in Upper Savannah, in Vumilia, there was a tank which was constructed by NMS. And that tank, it's not functional now. Yes, it's not functional. And no one is doing anything. The people there are buying water. A jerrycan is going for 30 shillings. You see, we cannot live like this when we have elected people in parliament. It's bad. It's bad because they are people. Whether formal or informal settlement, they are people. And they need to get these services. And they cannot get these services with this leadership because they have not gotten them before. They are not going to get it now. And they will not get it in the future if we continue electing the same people in the government who don't care about the people. They care about their pockets. Yes.
Are you trying to say that the Savannah MCA Stazo Mungala did not deliver as he promised?
I know Stazo Mungala, if he has delivered maybe to the people that campaigned for him, maybe they got a few offices. I hear now there is another office. They have now 2 offices, a ward having 2 offices. Stazo has an office around here. And there is another one now up there. I hear this one does not have money, no resources. My friend is there. I've been telling him to cross over to join UDA. You see, a ward having 2 ward offices, you can imagine. There is another one in Phase 8 with his chief campaigner sitting there squandering everything. And there is the one that is here where he has put people from the villages. Oh no, he can pay them 8,000 or 7,000 per month. You see, he cannot improve life. Like drainage, nothing. Education, bursary, he gives to the people he knows. And you know that. There's nothing. These roads need to be repaired. Some need cabrons. Some need to be repaired. Just repair. Just have some tarmac, repair the potholes on these estate roads. Yes, I'll get people to have water. Yeah, that's okay. Ensure security is tight. Yes, there is a police station there. You see, it's operating in a container for so many years. And these are people who are elected. They have CDF money. Look at the chief's office. Anaishi anakaa kwa mabati too. Yes, you tell me there is development. Nothing is here. No hospital, no even level 1 hospital in Upper Savannah. You have to go all away. Either you go to Jogo Road or you go to Mama Lucy. There's nothing here. Mama Lucy is not even, it's not around here. You have to take a vehicle. Imagine mama wako na mimba. Lazima apande gari aende ama tumie private. A lot of money. So even level 2 hospital, haiwezi jenga hapa. You see, there's nothing. They always don't have agenda. That is the big problem in Upper Savannah. And we need to address it out. That's it.
So being that Stazo Mungala alipata kiti na ODM, do you think as ODM party they have failed?
I know ODM regions don't do well. It's only my former governor who tried to perform, Oparanya. He was the one who at least lifted that party up because in terms of performance, did some roads, good roads, improve the living standards of people a bit in Kakamega. But the rest of the regions of ODM is just mega corruptions, squandering public resources, nothing. They do nothing. Okay, most of them, when you concentrate too much on planning, mandamano, giving people money to throw stones, you see, you cannot sit down to do development. Development requires you to be strategic. After elections, you sit down. You need to have, during campaign, you ought to have looked around. To have crafted your plan very well so that after election, you just go back to your menu and start executing it. Exactly. But here there was no menu. It is just rabashanda. People go to the parliament and nothing else. Nothing happens. And nothing will happen. Not now, not in the future. Until the UDA party, the ruling party, takes over this place, the leadership of this place, is when now you will see or the people who are here defect to UDA now, and now start realigning themselves with the UDA agenda. Yes.
Okay, do you think Babu Owino has a hand in failed manifestos agendas of the Upper Savannah MCA? I wouldn't
want to blame Babu Owino. You see, Babu Owino is a leader of a constituency. He's leading a constituency. Yes, yes. There is he gives some bursaries, does some roads. On a scale of 1 to 10, maybe you can give him 4. He's not too bad like Stazo Mungala. Stazo 1 to 10, maybe 1. You see? Yes, 1 because he has an office and a few stooges. Yes.
Suppose Tazo just come here, what will you address him?
Of course, I will tell him to perform. I will tell him to ensure that people have water, to ensure that there is a proper sewer line system, proper drainage system, ensure there is security, ensure he upgrades the facilities that we have in this area. He has to do that because this is his agenda. Ensure he gives bursary without questioning huyu alipigia nani kura, because the bursary does not come from Orange House. The money comes from national government. It is NGCDF, national government CDF. Yeah? And when you are allocated money from whether the county, from where, that money is from the government. So you have to utilize it. It is not money ya pay bill ile ilichangwa huko. Hapana, hii ni pesa ya wananchi. Lazima itumike vile inapaswa kutumika. Yes.
Okay, on bursaries, is it evident that Stazo kabla kupatie bursary anaangalia like ulikuwa umesupport chama gani?
It is evident when you see now, when you tell your people to bring their people get even 4 bursaries, 5. They bring their people. We see when I campaign for you, and then when you are issuing bursary, you tell me to bring my people. So I bring my people. What are you doing? So you are giving your people. Yes, because I will bring people who voted for us. Yeah, I bring people whom I can call when Russia was stone throwing Russia was come. Yes, I will bring the people on board. Yes, that is it. Yeah.
Then based on your opinion, it's different from what other people say. They say that Stazo anapatia Waluya nafasi sana kuliko Wajaluo. So should Luos talk about it? Like, should they be against Stazo Mungala? Because wao wanasema bursaries wanapatia Waluya peke yake.
Unajua bursary kama inapewa Waluya, then Waluya wanafaa kuwa wako highly educated huko, kwa sababu I see Waluya, watoto Waluya wanatembea tu hapa hata wako shule. Yes, hata kuna wale wafanye mtihani because they could not afford to pay. So when you tell me that anapea Waluya, I don't know kama kuna Waluya marafiki zake wawili watatu wa huko Kwisero, labda anapea. Masese, who is his handman, is Akisi. Yes, he's in Kahoot with Akisi to ensure that there is no development here. It's zero development. Yes.
What will you tell Masese being that he ndo ni right man wa Stazo Mungala?
I'm not the one to tell him. It is the people who elected them to tell them. It is his boss should tell him, or the people who are in those offices should advise him because they lack maybe advice. I don't know. I don't want to advise them. I can only advise people affiliated to UDA because now those people have no agenda. You see, you cannot advise someone with no agenda. Yes.
So ukipata hii kiti, will you campaign against Stazo Mungala in 2027?
My focus now is this seat. For you see, ukiwa primary school, saa hiyo you target kumaliza hiyo system. The rest itakam baadaye ni sawa. But for now, it is just this seat that I'm focused on. Yes. Let me not talk about 2027. Okay. Yes.
So as a chairman, to wind up, talk to your people.
I want to urge the people of Upper Savannah to click on their phone and dial *509# to register for UDA. And also, they can go to online and dial www.uda.co.ke and join the government, the ruling party. Because when you join the ruling party now, you now create even a vision for yourself, because you look at the vision of the government, how it can give you resources, how it can give you money, and now bring it to your vision. You can now have a vision. Say, like in 2027, I will have a track. You see, I will have this, I'll have this. The people of Upper Savannah need better services. You people need to be led in the right way. You need to be led in the right direction. Your roads have to be corrected, rectified where there is a problem. Drainage has to be there, water has to be there, and a hospital. You should demand for a hospital. If you voted for Stazo Mungala, demand for a hospital. Watch out a letter container yenye iko na nurse na ambulance moja ikuwa inaserve watu wa Upper Savannah. Let them take the challenge, because now they have no idea. At least I've given them idea. So the people of Upper Savannah, elect me as your UDA chairman, and you will not regret in the future. Yes.
Do you think that President Ruto have delivered?
Of course, I began there. When I said you can go to level 1 hospital, level 2, and get free treatment. Universal health care is here with us. Now you see, whether you can afford to pay, you can pay 300, whether you can pay according to your earning, you earn nothing, when Mama Mboga, you earn nothing, you'll get treated. You pay 300, you'll get treated. You earn 1 million, you'll get treated. You see, this is now, this is the biggest agenda, health. Health to me is the best thing ever, health. So if I am healthy, I think the rest I can fight for. Health is very important, because people contribute money to go to India and whatever. So we just need to improve the facilities that we have. And Mheshimiwa William Ruto is already doing that. Exactly.
So what of the tainted economy and the corrupt systems and the high cost of living that has increased compared to other presidents?
The issue of corruption, Ruto has 3 things. If you are found capable of squandering public money, you will go to outside the country, or you will go to heaven, or you will go to prison. So these are 3 principles. We've never had such principles in Kenya. Uende mbinguni, ama kwanza unatangulia whether uhame Kenya, ama uende jela, ama uende mbinguni. The principles are going to work. Yes, it's just 1 year. The next, the people, heads are going to roll. Watu wataenda mbinguni. Hapo mbinguni ndio tuko sana. Yes, yes.
Looks like UDA is already campaigning for 2027 election.
You know, in Kenya, politics is progressive. Politics is progressive, and after this election, it's a election cycle. So in the cycle, you don't break a pattern. You continue with the cycle. That is how life is. Your life is composed of politics. It continues. In your house, it's the same. The politics is just progressive. It's continuous. It does not stop. Yes. So every time, development agenda, political agenda, economical agenda. So on economy, the issue of economy, you see now, Kenya relies so much on importation. We import things in the country. We do not have enough oil in Kenya. We do not have enough oil. So we depend, on the issue of oil, we have to import oil in Kenya, you see? And when the issue of dollar, when the dollar, you see, when the dollar is collapsing, you see, it affects the smaller country, the developing countries, you see? Like now Kenya, we rely on dollar during importation. We pay for international services using the dollar. So now our shillings is weakening very fast, because when the price of commodities all over the world increases, the dollar now will gain more strength over a shilling. So economy is affected. Watch Al Jazeera, watch CNN. You will see people even in UK, you will see people in the US, you will see people migrating because of hunger and whatever. So, but when we give people a free fertilizer or subsidized fertilizer, we give them a 2,500 per bag. You see, you cannot complain in the next 2 years. Food security will be here. We will have enough food. We'll have enough ugali. Yes, and also sugar cartels are being fought out. And then when now the sugarcane industries are the ones that had collapsed are brought up again. You see, when the companies start now working, Mumia's sugar and whatever, they start working. Now you see price come down. The farmers are begin to get money. You see the issue, people complain about economy when they do not have money. Today, if you have money, no one cares about economy. You do your thing. Yes, if I have money, I do my thing. So the issue is get people to have money. That's enough. The economy will sort itself out. Get people to have money. The economy will sort it out. Sort itself out. Yes, yes. You are very happy.
Ulikuwa umeongelea watu wa maandamano. Ukasema Raila supporters kazi yao ni maandamano, they don't tackle their agendas or they don't deliver. Yes. Wanapiganianga tu, yes. Wanafikirianga tu kurusha mawe. Yes. Are you being fair?
See, in speaking truth, there is no fair. You just speak the truth. There's nothing like fair. Life does not give us anything fair. Yes, if it is what it is. It is what it is. Yes, it is what it is. Yes.
So kwako, kwa maoni yako, unaona like hawafai kuenda maandamano hata kama President Ruto ama exaggerate vitu, hata kama uchumi inaendelea kuwa mbaya?
The issue of maandamano in Kenya has never been about the agenda of common mwananchi. Yes, it has never been. It has been always about the political elite. When now the president say, let us revive BBI, maandamano was stopped. And I'm telling you, those talks will not reduce the price of flour from 140 now. The price of flour is now 140, you see, 149 to, it's coming down. So those talks are not the one who are reducing. It is the farming that is reducing the price of unga. People, watu walipanda mahindi na wakavuna mahindi enough, sasa wanauzia serikali, you see. But maandamano ibadilishangi maisha ya mwananchi, especially in Kenya and Africa. You see, the dispensation of Kenyan politics is all about the political elite. Yes, also maandamano thing, the destructive man. We have peaceful maandamano. We've seen nurses protesting when they want to pay rise. We've seen teachers in the past. If they were tear gassed, then they did not follow the picketing protocol outlined in the Constitution of Kenya. But if they had followed, no one would bother you. But if you see a police providing security, and then you start running helter-skelter, and then media house are covering the, you see, now you have to, you see, now these people are going to the police has to tear gas them, to disperse them. You see, but no one in Kenya is tear gassed for the basis of picketing the right way. We've seen lawyers, you've seen people picket in Kenya. No one tear gasses them. In the media houses, you are always there to ask their questions, hear their grievances, and they are heard. So if you say people wear Azimio gowns and march peacefully, carrying placards that we want the price of unga to be 20 shillings, of course it cannot. You know that. It was 20 shillings when very long time ago. So unga will never be 20 shillings. Even if Raila had been president today, where would he have gotten the maize to lower the price of unga? When the commodity, the food prices are high. Yeah? You see now, like the war in between Russia and Ukraine. You see, Ukraine are importers of grain. Russia is an importer they're exporters of grain. You see, now they are the people who bring grain to us, because we always have a deficit of a few bags to feed the nation. So when those people are now in war, they concentrate their resources together. They ensure that nothing goes out. It's because there is a problem of transport, there is an issue of embargoes, that we have issues maybe of US will always put sanctions, and other UN countries will put sanctions. So these people now are held. They cannot export their product. The grain will not come to Kenya. So people have to farm. It's not a miracle. The economy is not improved through miracles. People have to, it's a concerted effort. People bring their ideas together, they do the farming, they get their resources, and they improve economy. That is it. No secret.
When did you start supporting UDA?
I was you see, I started supporting UDA when Raila Amolo ODINGA joined hands with Uhuru Kenyatta. That handshake, because we had fought for ODM. I was a youth in ODM, back from the village here in Nairobi. I was a youth, a very active member. But now we had an agenda then. When he joined hands and the people who had died were not helped, nothing happened, I felt so heartbroken that only Tangatanga Brigade could save me. So I joined the Tangatanga Brigade, which formed the UDA. Yes.
So the handshake triggered you to drop Raila?
You see, when now I tell you, the political elite has no agenda for the people. When your people died during election, they are shot and whatever, and all that, you know how it used to happen in the former government, in the previous government. It's not happening currently. You see, now there is cool waters. Everything now is calm. Everything is quiet, you see, because we are now talking, not because we want seats, not because we want a co-presidency, a co-president who is now just Raila, but now is like president. You see, you don't know who to follow. So now I followed someone who had an agenda. And we said even if he was going to lose, it's okay. If you see in Kenya, if you can win prayers and the support of the Christian and the religion, you win presidency. Against government machination, you are, I think you are the darling of the people. So RUTO is the darling of Kenyans. It's going to be for the next 10 years or so, yes. Yes.
So suppose Ruto na Raila pia wafanye handshake. Will you drop them and support another party that...
No, RUTO does not believe in the handshake voodoo. You see, the handshake thing, RUTO does not believe in that. What he believes in a cohesive government. People coming together and agreeing on a certain way to go so that the people who the minority feels included in the government, not given seats, but included. They feel that they are included. That is it. That is it. Yes.
Any message for Azimio?
No, Azimio, see now, I think RUTO finished the stone throwing contest. It is not there now. The contest is over. Now people can go back to working. Mtu achome mahindi, mtu auze mihogo yake apate pesa. Yeah, that is it. The contest was short-lived. It's no longer there. It's done. It's over. So the issue of maandamano and stone throwing na kuvaa sufuria kwa kichwa. Kenya is a very funny country. People are very funny. You see, when they are motivated in a certain way, they are very funny. You see, boiling sufuria and all that, and I think that shenanigans is over in Kenya. Yes.
Okay. Anything for your people again as we wind up, and then you give us the social media hand.
I think for now, let us just, of what I've said, it's just that. Nothing more, nothing less.
Your social media handles, at least where someone can find you, especially Stazo Mongala.
Social media handle, I'm not giving it today. I'm just on WhatsApp. I'll remain there. Yes.
So what wanna vote online, Hama, there is a dedicated day and everybody will march?
There is a dedicated day on 9th of December. People of UDA members, the eligible voters of UDA, the eligible members, registered members of UDA will vote on that day. They will vote and they will elect their preferred persons to lead them. Yes.
Suppose you don't get the seat?
Suppose I don't get the seat, I remain a UDA litigant. Yes.
You won't join the other side that you claim was meant for Mandamana?
Losing, there is no relationship between, for me, my opinion is losing, there is no relationship between losing and defection. When you lose, you remain a member. You lose today, you get tomorrow. You don't always win. But if I win again, maybe it's trouble for future, for someone. Yes, that is it.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Chairman, and see you next time. Guys, get tuned and kindly subscribe to Mutembei TV.